song I had in my head. No, that's. I was just I was watching a Whitney Houston song. I have nothing, nothing, nothing. If I don't have you, you. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's quit messing around. Unplug. Set this up right there. 1 second. Oh boy. It's like I've never done the show before. Oh man. Alright. Hold on. This part of the show I call undignified. Alright. Alright. Ah. Let's close her down. There we go. There we are. Now we're sitting instead of we're sitting on a chair. It's a little weird though. I don't like this. Ugh. I kind of like the other way, don't I? Anyhow, let's get the card set up before I worry about how my chair is. In fact, get the chair out of the way. Get that. Yeah, I did that. I did that. Alright, that chair didn't need to be there anyways. That chair didn't need to be there anyways. Good day. Glad we're here. Glad we're doing a Monday. Hope everyone's doing alright. I gave a reading last night. I did a reading for a friend of mine last night. And so I washed the cards a little bit last night. And I kind of, let's it means I gotta wash the cards again. It means I gotta wash them again. I was gonna try and do a new week's reading of what, based on like a personalized wash. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You gotta set it up perfectly. Alright, let's get these right there. And then we'll get these. Whoop! Today we've got the Two of Pentacles. Today we have the Two of Pentacles popped out. I don't know why that happened. The Two of Pentacles basically like it could go either way. It could go either way. With your finances a little bit, aren't they? Maybe you gotta pay for something that broke down. Like you got money but you got bills. You got money, but you got bills. Ugh. It sucks. You got a nice car, but it's broken down. That's what the Two of Pentacles is you got money, you have ideas, but you got plans. Okay? Like, doesn't always go like you thought. You got money, but you got bills. Basically, it's the Two of Pentacles. Isn't that how Mondays are? Some days you're like, oh yeah, I got the world. And then it's like, oh man, the world. Ugh. Alright, let's get these right there. Let's get it back into one little pile. Oh, it's so satisfying. Watching the cards all go into back into that's so good. Alright, let's deal them. Cut them. Cut once. And let's deal these out to 6 piles. And then I'm gonna go grab the big stool. We're gonna go back to big stool style. Glad we're all here. Today, Monday, we're gonna do a 10 card reading. I want to see what the cards have to offer us for this upcoming week. I hope everyone's New Year started off a little bit better than mine. I had that food poisoning. That was wicked. I'm glad I was able to recover from it pretty quickly, actually, considering all things. Or all things considered, I don't know. Is your football team in the playoffs? Mine is, the LA Chargers. Thank you very much. We play the New England Patriots. We're going to I don't know. We might win. We might win. The Patriots are pretty friggin' good this year. Patriots are pretty friggin' good this year. So, I'm not quite sure. Looking at the teams, I think I could almost see Chicago making it. The way they play, they're up and down, up and down. I could almost see Chicago making it all the way. I don't know. Surprising like Philadelphia in the championship game. I'm not sure. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but I could almost see Chicago. And then like the great mythology of Caleb Williams kicking in. So anyhow, that's a little football talk for your tarot people. All right. Let me go grab my chair. Please forgive me for the production value or lack thereof. While I'm gone, talk amongst yourselves. The topic is Barry White songs. How many do you know? The one song you know is Can't Get Enough of Your Love, Baby. Alright. Barry White songs. There it is. Oh. Now I'm at peace. I'm comfortable. Now we're back at the show. Oh my goodness. Don't ever mess that up again. Don't ever forget the stool again. Alright. Alright, folks. So we got our dice. We're gonna roll. Let's see what pile we pick. Let's get her going. It's excited. We got one. We've been picking pile one a lot lately, and that's fine. I like that. Pile one. Alright, let's get these other cards out of the way. We have no influence on this situation at all. Yeah. And then we'll roll a 10-sided die to see what we cut the pile with. And 5. We rolled a 5. Okay. So we take 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put them on the bottom. And there's our cut. Today's topic is, I just kind of want to see what the cards have to say to us. I'm not quite sure. Last night I had a really good reading. I gave a really good reading. My friend, she goes, I know it hasn't been too long since my last reading. And I go, no, it's perfect. I'm like, what do you want? Like, you got questions, let's go. The unfortunate thing with this lady is like each of the readings that I've done for her, she's gotten her ass kicked. Like the cards have been like, you need to really step up, and it's just like, quit being a weenie, basically. And I told her like, let's focus in on this reading, and so I don't, so it doesn't kick you in the teeth so hard. And it's a really good reading. I listened to like Linkin Park last night while doing the reading. Oh, it's great. Yelled, cried. Let's try not to do some yelling, like as much yelling or crying, But like, let's see what the cards have to offer us. She wanted to know about connections. So let's see if the cards have anything to say to us about connections, whether it's romantic, platonic. I think that's a good reading for this Monday. Is what are our connections like? Are they strong? Are they weak? Current situation. 8 of Pentacles. We're seeking legal advice, are we? We're seeking some legal advice, are we? 8 of Pentacles means like there's maybe some investments going on and some activities going on. We got some long-term goals maybe that are going on that we might have to look towards. By the time you get to the 8, it means you've got a little bit of know-how, a little knowledge. Maybe you're trying to achieve a little security. You're not quite sure how. Maybe the New Year's resolution of like investing in stuff is really picking it, really kicking in right now. So we're working on investments today. All right. Are we investing in people? Are we investing in the activity of? Are we just saving money? Like what's going on? Let's go. Let's see what our challenge card is. The Queen of Cups. Oh, we're doing it for the family, are we? We're doing it for the family. We're trying to save money for the family. All right, we're trying to what? All right, yeah. Maybe you're doing it for someone else. Maybe you're helping someone else. The Queen of Cups is the mom card. Boom, mom. Here, mom. Or maybe mom's on your ass. Maybe mom's like, dude, I can't believe you haven't saved any money yet. Maybe your mom's riding your ass and you're like, you know what, mom, get off my ass. I'll get a job soon. If your mom has anything to do with your finances, I don't think you're old enough to watch this show. Oh, that was really funny to me, and I don't know if that was to you, and that's fine. Oh, that's good. All right, let's start. So I guess maybe if you are a mom, you gotta make investments. You gotta learn. I don't know. Maybe we got some legal issues though with the mom, with the crossed mom. Who doesn't have legal issues with a mom every once in a while? All right. I might be reading this completely wrong, and if I am, it's up to you. Underlying aspect for the situation. It's the Six of Pentacles. Generosity. Money. We got money talking right now, huh? We got monies. Dude, I'm just trying to dole it out. Just trying to dole it out. That's what we're doing here. We're creating a 501c3. Is that what's going on here? I feel like we're doing a 501c3 here. We got some charity going on. We got some kind of a foundational aspect of charity happening here. All done completely out of love. I love it. Okay. Who's got an orphanage? Are you opening up an orphanage? What's going on? Is little Annie? The sun will come out today. Today it's a Monday. Tarot reading. If your Annie sounds better than that, good. The sun will come out soon. I don't know. They say around 8 o'clock. Anyhow, we're making investments. We're trying to give to the community. It's all about charity. Someone's really hard at work at creating a charity today. Could be you. What do you have to give? Do you have to give? What do you have to give? The underlying, or let's see what the past has to offer for us. The past is a reversed Eight of Wands. Let's flip that back up. I don't deal with reversals. We've got a Eight of Wands. Well, stuck, are we? Didn't quite know how to move forward, huh? It's slow moving. I've created 501. I helped create a 501c3 twice. Yeah, I think maybe one, at least once, and a lot of paperwork. A lot of paperwork. It took us about a week to really figure out what the hell we were doing before we even filed the paperwork. And we created there's a good nonprofit that happened for some stuff that's in my past. And I'll talk to you. I have no problem talking about it since it's not part of the reading here. But it takes a while. And you can feel like, oh man, you gotta wait here, you gotta wait there, you gotta, make sure you sign the right thing there. It takes time. And, like, you just want to you want to move forward. And you want to, but you're a little stuck in the situation. But it looks like we're finally breaking through. Let's see what our aspiration for it all is. A goal or an aspiration, which is the Five of Wands. We're trying to be a little more dramatic about this, huh? We're trying to, I think, the Five of Wands is like undue drama or maybe wanton drama, if you will. But I think in this situation, the greased wheel, or the squeaky wheel gets greased. Andy Dufresne. I believe we're in Shawshank Redemption right now. And Andy's writing, you're basically writing a letter every week, even after the state said, quit writing me letters. Alright, I guess I'll write 2 letters now. Okay, we have now turned ourselves from making an investment to we are Andy Dufresne. I'm happy to be your red. In the future, the magician. All this hullabaloo, all this worrying, fretting, and all this drama, and all this squeaky wheel gets the grease, and all just, trying to push the paperwork through. Eventually, it's going to happen. And eventually, you're going to be like, it's almost as if it happened by magic. The magician is like, no, you did the right things, you took the right steps, and eventually it will work out. Eventually the magic will happen. Just, quit worrying so much. You're not stuck anymore. You're doing this for a higher ideal than yourself. That mom card says you're doing this for way more than yourself, especially followed directly by a generosity or a charity card. Holy crap. Wait, are we opening up like the wayward school, the school for wayward tarot readers here? Is that what's going on? Am I getting a scholarship? Are we handing out scholarships? I'll take one. I'm pretty wayward. You as you see you in this situation. 6 of Wands. You're a little distracted. You're a little distracted today. All the details of it all, the minutiae of it all. The I's and the T's and the... Can you cross a P? What about the Q? Can you cross Q's? Like... You're looking at the paperwork and like, oh God, you're just getting lost in the details. Like, ah! You're almost in a panic. You don't need to be. You're fine. You're fine. I promise. Things are going to work out. The magician says so. You're not going to, it's going to be weird to you. You're going to be like, it's not because of me, is it? Yeah, it could be. The magician says it's all about the practicality of life, though. Life doesn't happen just poof. It'll look like it if it happens correctly. Our environment is 6 of Cups. Why did we... Here, let's go, goofball. Our environment is one of healing, one of reverence to the past a little bit. Because you got help, you can also help. Memories. Misty watercolored memories. I think that's kind of, it's the Six of Cups is the card of memories, right? And so it's almost as if like you're doing all of this because of what was done for you. Maybe did you get like are we a new social do we get like a new therapy license? Is that what's going on? Some of us are getting new therapy licenses and we're like we have to go therapize the world. All right, therapize the world. Fears and hopes. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. We got twos here. The Two of Wands. The Wands are the spirituality of things. Like the base, the drive of things. Two of Wands. Here we go. Two of Wands. The Two of Wands introduces a strange and unusual new world, beckoning you to explore every grave, crypt, and tombstone. We're using the Beetlejuice cards here. So, pardon me for gravestone here. Every grave, crypt, and tombstone, you are in a place of inspiring discoveries that reshape your goals and ignite unexpected ambitions. So another way of looking at the Two of Wands, I just remember what the Two of Wands looks like on another card, is you got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole world. Maybe you got a lot to offer. You got a lot more to receive. You have a lot to offer, that's for sure. But you also see like there's so much more around you that you want, that you want to be a part of. That this isn't the only thing that you're doing. Don't get lost in the ups and downs of helping or not being helped. Just help. And keep moving on. Set up a new one. Gets easier, I promise you. Then it just becomes like a $50 charge for a 501c3. Couple pages of paperwork. You let your lawyer know, hey, I'm trying not to scam. Boom, you got one. There's a lot. There's a lot that you wanna achieve in this world. And there's so much more that you're capable of. You just have to keep at it. All right, final card. Final card, and then we'll wrap it up. Then we'll wrap the reading up. We'll get the heck out of here. Final card. Ten of Swords. What better way to recover from a disaster than to be a part of the recovery? Ten of Swords is like ruin, mourning, depression. But I think we're fighting against that. Like all of this is like to help others like go, not feel that bad. Like who doesn't like having a helping hand? Later on, we're gonna hug, and I'm gonna teach it. We're gonna learn that. We're gonna learn that giving a hug can be just as good as like giving a high five. Give someone a high five. It's not that bad. Remember that Five of Wands right there says we might be looking at things a little more dramatically than we really should be. So for a final card to be, the Ten of Swords, just because it hasn't come through yet doesn't mean it's not going to. Relax. Relax. We're doing this for a lot more than just the accomplishment of it all. We're trying to help people. And it takes time. A lot of red tape, a lot of hullabaloo. It takes time. You gotta relax. Consistency is key, though. You gotta relax. We are a part of the solution. We are not a part of the problem. Or at least we tried to be. I don't know. I think that was a good reading. I like that. I think that was alright. Think outside of yourself. Think beyond yourself. Don't stress too much about the projects that are coming up. It's all gonna work out in the end. I promise you, you're gonna get that bake drive going on. Okay, that clothing donation center that you're trying to open up. Boom, it's gonna happen. Don't worry. Give it some time. You know, you gotta get maybe one of those shoe bins out there. Get like a clothing bin out there in front of like one of your local CVS's, and then like use that. Shit, you know, transport that on down to your store. Boom, there you go. You got Thrifty McGivey shoes to hand out to people. Thrifty McGivey shoes, I just said. Thrifty McGivey shoes. Alright, folks. Let's hug it in before I say Thrifty McGivey anything else, alright? Thrifty McGivey. Arm here, arm here. If you want, you know, if you're averse to giving a high five, you're like, oh, I don't like to feel someone's palm on my palm. Okay, all right, it's 2026. You can do whatever you want, but like, you know, let's hug it in. So let's hug. We got our arms here, and like, give yourself a hug, so that when you now have a hug, and then you can give a hug to someone who might need a hug. It's really weird. It's the magician popping up like, how is this even possible? I don't know. We're going to watch it. I promise you. Good little trick. You're going to be like, oh, wow, I have a hug. All right, so here we go. On the count of three. 3, 2, 1. Now you just hug. Oh, then you hug. You hold for a little while. You hug. And you think about your friends, too. You think about the people that came and the people that go and the people that are here and the people that are gone. You know, like, oh yeah, you think about them all, right? And you wear them on your shoulder, you wear them on your neck a little bit. You're kind of like an albatross, you know. But then you shake them off a little bit. You're like, you are not a millstone around my neck. That's a reference to My Fair Lady, by the way. You're welcome for that. All right, there we go. Another hug, another big, just follow it up, finish, boom. Now you have a hug. Put that in your back pocket. Save that for later. And you're going to come across someone, they're going to be like, man, that person really looks like they need a hug. Wait a second. I have a... And then you offer it, and you ask permission, hey, can I give you a hug? You didn't know you had one until you just gave yourself a hug. Now you have a hug, and you can give it away. It's beautiful. I love you guys. Get out of here. Happy Monday. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do 3 for 3. And we'll keep her going. Take care of each other and yourselves.